Do I have a yarn for you? First day at Winderabandi, we were trying to test out our new electric reel. So we head out to 200, 300, 400 meters. Couldn't find any ground, so we were kind of trolling around, not really trolling, using the wrong reels, rods, blah, blah, blah. We're trying to deep drop. Massive black marlin jumped out, dropped it straight away. Massive wahoo jumped out, dropped it straight away. Decent sized black marlin hit us when we're going 4 knots, stopping to find more ground. Dropped that. Then we went out to 400 meters. Little lure skirt behind our teaser got hit. I went, fuck! Then the one right out the back, shotgun, got hit. Huge, huge, huge sailfish. We fought it for over an hour. It was on my jigging rod. Got it to the boat, and then a shark ran through the line, snapped it off, and I could just see the sailfish. It was alive, just like 5 meters under the boat. The skirt in its mouth, just resting. I was staying over it, and then just swam off. Fucking shit of a day.
You run my mind to the gutter when I try. You don't know what to do, love, it's inside. Life. Just a day away, running blind in the gutter with my face plate. Just a day away, running blind in the gutter as I waste away.
Morning. We are both super excited today because we are on our way to Winderabandi Campground. If you haven't been here before, it's a stunning little campground right on the beach in the Ningaloo. We've been here twice before and we've absolutely loved it, so we're headed back for a 3rd time. We're a bit nervous though because we're about to cross Yardi Creek crossing, which is a sand crossing, and the last 2 times we've done it, we've gotten bogged both times. That was with our old setup though, our old Prado and our old Tinny. So we're hoping we can get across. We really don't want to get bogged today because we're just keen as to get there. The weather's a little bit windy this morning, but it's meant to drop in the afternoon. We've seen another guy down there. He's bogged. Twig's gone to help him. Not sure if you can see that. But yeah, we've got our setups ready to go. The sun's just rising. We got down here super early because we just can't wait to get there. So we'll show you what it looks like when we get there, but we'll also give you the info on how to get there, how far it is, how much fuel you need, what the road's like and stuff, because a lot of people want to go here, but it can be a bit sketchy to get there at times. So we'll give you the inside scoop so you can get there too.
Done our stock up in Carnarvon. Heaps of junk food for E to keep her happy at Winderabandi. Me. Here we go again. Another night mission, crossing Yardi Creek. However, it is early night. 5 in the morning or something. Watch off. Pitch black. Hopefully it's not soft and shitty this time and we can get across straight away. Stay tuned. Yardi Creek crossing, take 1. We have to go the usual track. There is a hidden one down here sometimes when there isn't much water in the creek and you can sneak around on the hard dirt. We'll have to go through the soft stuff, which we've been stuck at a couple of times before. Been bogged here before, it is soft. Just going to do it right once, tires are down, I'm going to get a run up. Get through that first little 5-10 meters, that's all it is, that's the only place to get bogged. Should be sweet, but I want a nice straight run. I don't want to be turning the boat, I don't want the wheels to be moving or slowing us down so I get a chance to get bogged. So I'm going to back, do it right the first time, smart way, and hopefully get through there nice and easy. Heel film from the drone. So if we get stuck, you'll get a nice bird's eye view from it.
Easy done.
Easy done. First go is what we want. We don't want dramas when we're trying to get out there and go for a fish. New trailer absolutely ate up that soft sand. Not sure how it was going to go. Being quite soft at the start. But yeah, it was hard once we got through that little patch. Now we're just going to do a little bit of a rock crawl. It's not like there's big rocks or anything, but they're just little jaggedy bits as you go into Yardi, heading towards Winderabandi. So we always just like to take this little bit nice and slow, and then what usually happens after a K or 2 of these little rocks is you get onto some sand corrugations, which can be quite bumpy. There can be some rut outs. There never has been when we've come down here, but it is known for that. But Just take it nice and slow, put your tyres down. We're not in a rush, even though I would like to get there quick to go fishing. But if we take our time and have no breakdowns, it's quicker than...
It's better. Yeah.
16 k's to go to Winderabandi. Track has been quite nice so far. We just came past an old lady walking down the road. Had to pull over and see if she was all right.
Just when we thought we were doing okay, we're bogged. Trailer looks all right. Try and reverse.
Em, I need help.
Yeah, I'm watching.
What's happening?
Well, reverse. Nothing.
Wheels spinning?
Not at all. They're not spinning at all.
Let's take the boat off.
No. Right. Had a little dig. We'll see how we go. Yep. Stop. Starting to dig down. But you did move a fair bit. Another dig. Let's go.
So, just as we were saying how good the track is, there is one soft bit here, which I did remember about. I saw a little dip coming up, so there's a bit of a rut into the softness, and I said to him, oh, we might get stuck here, and then bang, straight down, very slightly bogged. We moved an inch as we dug it out 2 or 3 times, and then we were just not really going anywhere. We started sitting down on the chassis. Legend came. I was like, mate, just give us a snatch. We'll be out of here in 2 seconds. And he did. And it was the first time he did a recovery in his new car.
His new vehicle.
So he was very happy about it. And we were very...
Thank you very much.
Very grateful because we're back on the way. It's not too late in the morning. So it's still nice and cool and no flies yet. Off we go.
Here's another sandy, rocky bit around the corner. This is like the last little rocky bit, I'm pretty sure, if my memory is correct. But you'll see it a bit better in a sec. Rocky terrain.
We almost hit this like real tall bird last night and it jumped up over the car and flew off as we were getting very close to it, and I put on the brakes. It's one of those birds you can eat. I can't remember their name. Someone will know what they are. And anyway, and Em just goes, oh, that emu just jumped up and flew away over us last night.
Last little rocky bit before we hit Winderabandi. Let's go. We are so pumped. We've made it to Winderabandi. We've got 9 nights booked here. We've been keen for this for like well over 6 months.
Oh yeah.
Even longer. The weather looks mint, which we are stoked about because the last 2 times we've been here it hasn't been that good. Keen to get out in the boat. We want to catch some good fish. We want to explore the coastline, dive the reefs. What else?
Our campsite was meant to be 2 rows back. We booked it 6 months ago. We're now on the beach, one of the best spots on the camp. Just they've changed it all around. This is our favourite place in Australia. We cannot wait to go and fish this place out.
And we're going to show you everything we catch. What's on the list? Coronation trout, marlin.
Marlin. Wahoo
would be
Ruby
cool.
snapper is the number one fish I want to
snapper.
get.
Yes,
Got
ruby
a deep
snapper.
dropping set up. It's what I want to chase. Meant to be delicious. So if I can get a few of them, I'll be absolutely stoked.
Yeah, we're keen as we're going to go set up our camp and we'll show you everything you need to know about staying here.
So when you come into Winderabandi, you come down from the mountains, main road, near the army base. You come in here, this is where the camp hosts are. Go up towards the point, that's where everyone wants to camp on the beach. Like up on the point where you can see out to the reef, and then the other side towards the Lefroys. And down this end, we reckon that's where all the best campsites are, a bit more private, they don't flood. You're on your own, you've got a bit of bush to separate yourself. If you've got a boat like ours or anything over, I'd say like 4.2 metres, it's got a bit of weight to it. You want to launch the boat here. There are other boat launching areas, and you can launch a boat out the front of some of the campsites. But trust us, you will get stuck. Maybe not the first time, second time, third time, but you will at one stage. The sand is a lot firmer here, And we recommend going at kind of like a mid tide. Some people say high tide to get the trailer in more, the sand gets softer. Some people say low tide as the sand compacts a bit more. We say like mid tide. But yeah, get a few hands, always have someone ready on a snatch strap from experience, and some people to help push your boat off as the water isn't super deep.
Done all the messing around, getting everything ready. Now it's time to put this bad boy in the water. Hopefully we have no problems, but we're a little nervous. Got Roy the can post to help us out. He's frothing this boat. Once we got the boat in, we realised it still actually wasn't very windy, so we said we wouldn't, but we couldn't help ourselves take the Blue Dog for a sunset cruise around the reef. Quickly checked everything out, everything still looked as awesome as we remember. After that, we drove back to our campsite and we anchored up right out the front, and that is probably one of the main things we love about this campsite is you can literally anchor your boat up directly out the front of your campsite. You can keep a bit of an eye on it overnight, you know where everything is. In the morning, it's there ready to go for you to just steam straight out and head out to the reef. We popped the rooftop, pulled the awning out, set everything up and settled in because we were here for a few nights. We could actually make ourselves at home a little bit. And that was our work done for the day. We had everything prepped and ready to go to steam out to the reef the next day and catch some good fish.
We are our first day at Winderabandi. We got here yesterday, set everything up, boat's in the water. We're going to head out. Hopefully you can see how beautiful this sunrise is. Little pinky blue. It's glass in the bay. It's meant to be glass until lunchtime. And the wind's going to pick up a little bit, but not too much. Still under 10 knots, I think. So we're super stoked to get out there, have a fish. Going to chase some demersals at the moment because we still have ice in the esky. And once we run out of ice, we're here for 9 days, we're going to go chase some billfish and get some beaks in this Blue Dog. Let's go. All right, so day one, we've come out. It's an absolute glass off, so we're going to try our luck at some deep dropping. We've got the new pan electric reel. Never used electrics before, never really deep dropped. Done a bit by manual in 150 to 200. We're going to try and get some ruby snapper. That is really what I want to get up here. I don't even know really how to find them. I'm looking between 200 and 350 meters, looking for a bump or a drop, and hopefully the sounder can pick up some fish. Hopefully we can get a big ruby. Would be very, very, very happy with that. So we're in 300 meters, looking for some ruby snapper ground. Just found a tiny little bust up. We've got a couple of skirts out the back as we're in a deep, deep area. So chance of catching marlin or sailfish while we search the ground. But I'm just gonna go through this bust up. In Exmouth, you get heaps of tiny little tuna, skipjack shit, so it could just be that, but we'll go through it anyway. We're on a marlin! Yes! Grab it, grab it, grab it! Go and try the drag, just grab it, just grab it, just grab it. Yes, baby! Yes, I'm doing grab it! Oh no! Just had a marlin. Big one, jump, and we're not on, that's just the rule. Real going. Yeah. We're running. Just trolling at 5 knots looking for ground. These skirts wouldn't even be working. We just get hit by another marlin. 2 dropped. 3 including a wahoo. We've dropped 2 black marlins and a wahoo, and we haven't found any ground. So we've just put all 3 trolling rods out, which are not really all trolling rod. Kinda. So we're gonna just head out wide, look for some deeper ground for the rest of today, and try and get a marlin. Try and land one. Pull it out, get the other one too. Ah! just dropped it and it's gone and it hit the shotgun all the way up back. This doesn't feel super heavy. Alright, keep grabbing forward. Oh, yeah, myself. Oh! Woohoo! No! Oh, it's a sailfish! It's a big sailfish. Still on, thank fuck. Oh my god. This is the worst reel for it to go on, not because of the reel itself, but I only got 50-pound leader on it. And it's a PE 3 to 5. We're getting close here. We're gonna land this big dog. It doesn't look as big as it did before, just then it's a bit closer. Oh, we went out with a mate once and we caught 4. I'm just trying to remember what he did. Let us know what we're doing right and wrong. Nearly got this guy to the top. Ready? Motor off, motor off, motor off! It just fully went, did a 180 and just came straight under the boat. Hit him right near the boat, then he just runs straight back off. So I might have to manhandle him a bit. But I'm not doing it just yet because I'm a chicken and I don't want to lose enough. Oh no, oh no. Wait, get closer. I think there's a knot in my line.
What are you going to do now?
See it? 360. Oh, here it is. Gap.
King, you're going quick in front of you. Up here, here.
Here it is. I just fought that sailfish for probably 40 minutes or an hour. Got it right next to the boat and it kind of sunk under the boat. Then got it right back next to the boat and the shark swam past, didn't even eat it, it just snapped the leader off. And then we could see 2 sharks circling around it, but they weren't big enough to eat it. And it just swam back down with the lure in its mouth. Very, very disappointing. But anyway, we can probably get some more. We've only got 2 skirts now, but I'm a bit over it, so I'll probably head back in.
In our next episode, you can expect to see some crazy pelagic acrobats, and we were on the hunt for the elusive ruby snapper. There's also a little bit more heartbreak coming up, and of course, as always, way more chaos in the boat than what we like, but we love it. Thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see us catch some more awesome fish, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hopefully you can see that. So we're 260 meters deep, bit of fish on the bottom. Em's got the electric going, and I'm gonna go by hand. So I hope I have enough line to make it to the bottom. Look at this, the hook is still in his mouth. Snapped off right at the boat. Whew.